Good morning, students. This is unit 3 now. Right. Now I have finished the first part. Now this is the second part of unit 3. Solution of non-homogeneous linear differential equations with constant coefficients by means of polynomial equations. Right. The general what is linear non-homogeneous differential equation of order n means this one, no, a n dn by dx to the power of n plus a n minus 1 dn minus 1 by dx to the power of n plus so on a1 into dy by dx plus a naught y is equal to q of x. If q of x is equal to 0, that is called a homogeneous linear differential equations, right? If q of x is not equal to 0, that is called a non-homogeneous differential equation, right? Now to find the solution of such type of non-homogeneous differential equations, now what is the solution? The general solution is always given by y is equal to yc plus yp. What is yc? Yc is called complementary function. What is yp? That is particular integral. If the given differential equation is homogeneous, right, a particular integral does not exist. Therefore the complementary function itself the general solution of the given differential equations. మనం అవన్నీ సాల్వ్ చేసాం కదా మనం. సి లాస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒకటి ఉంది, ఇక్కడ చూద్దాం. Now see d cube y by dx cube plus y is equal to 0. This is page number 10, no? Right. Given differential equation is this one. Right side there is no q of x. That means q of x is equal to 0. If q of x is equal to 0, that differential equation is called homogeneous. In this case, the complementary function, we know yc, no? Yc stands for complementary function, cf. Now this is the general solution of the given differential equation. Here particular integral does not exist. Why particular integral does not exist? Because q of x is equal to 0. Now see solution. Now y is equal to yc plus particular integral. Now how to find the particular integral? If q of x is not equal to 0, there are number of methods to find the particular integral. It depends upon the q of x. It depends upon the q of x. See, before going to that one, see once again introduction part. మనం దాకా లాస్ట్ క్లాసెస్లో ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ డి అని రాసాం కదా. హియర్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద నొటేషన్ పి ఆఫ్ డి. ఎందుకని మనం ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్లో ఒక చిన్న మెథడ్ ఏమి ఉపయోగించాము ఇక్కడ, ద డి స్క్వేర్ డి క్యూ ప్లస్ వైని ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ డితో వీఆర్ డినోటింగ్ ఇట్ బై ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ డి. హియర్ వీఆర్ చేంజింగ్ ద సింబల్ పి ఆఫ్ డి అని రాస్తున్నాం. దట్స్ ఇట్. ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ డి వీఆర్ రైటింగ్ పి ఆఫ్ డి. Now see here, this d is called a differential operator. D power 0y is equal to y, d1y is equal to dy by dx, d square y can be written as d square y by dx square, d cube y is equal to d cube y by dx cube, and so on. Now this is nothing but y dash. Y dash is nothing but what? Dy by dx. Y double dash is nothing but what? D square y by dx square. Y triple dash is nothing but what? D cube y by dx cube. All these are notations. Now if p of d is a polynomial operator of order n defined by p of d is equal to this thing, right? Now these are the formulas. Okay, leave it. Now see here, particular integral. How to find a particular integral means particular integral is equal to 1 by p of d into q of x. 1 by p of d into q of x. Now when q of x is equal to b into x to the power of k, right? This is the first method. If q of x is equal to in this form, some constant into x to the power of k, how to find the particular integral? Right? See here, 1 by f of d into b into x to the power of k, no? Now here d minus 1 by f of d minus a naught, p of d is equal to some చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ రాసామనే d minus a naught. And if you take a naught కామన్ తీసుకుంటే అవుతుంది 1 minus d by a naught. దాన్ని న్యూమరేటర్కి తీసుకెళ్ళాలి. You have to bring it to the numerator. Power becomes minus. Then it is in the form of 1 minus x whole to the power of minus 1, which can be written as 1 plus x square plus x cube plus so on. Right? By using binomial expansion, 1 minus x whole to the power of minus 1 can be expanded like this. Now we have to convert p of d in this form. Remember, See చూద్దాం ఇక్కడ జనరల్ మెథడ్ ఓన్లీ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ ఈస్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ఇన్ ద న్యూ డినామినేటర్ దట్ పీ ఆఫ్ దీన్ని ఏ ఫామ్లో రాయాలి ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ 1 మైనస్ ఆర్ 1 ప్లస్ ఆర్ 1 మైనస్ మ్యాక్సిమం 1 మైనస్గా చేయండి 1 మైనస్ ఇఫ్ యూ కన్వర్ట్ ఇంటూ 1 మైనస్ సంథింగ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఈజీ టు రిమెంబర్ దిస్ ఫార్ములా 1 ప్లస్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ ఎక్స్ క్యూబ్ ప్లస్ సో ఆన్. సి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూస్తే చూద్దాం. నౌ solve d square minus 4 into y by y is equal to x square. Now given differential equation is this one. Q of x is equal to what? X square. The right hand side part is called Q of x. No, here Q of x is equal to x square. This is in the form of P of d. P of d is equal to what? P of d. P of d is equal to d square minus 4. Now what about again auxiliary equation? We are finding auxiliary equation also. అక్కడ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసిన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మళ్ళీ అగైన్ వీఆర్ ఫైండింగ్ కాంప్లిమెంటరీ ఫంక్షన్. చూడండి మళ్ళీ రిపీట్ అవుతుంటాయి. ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎఫ్ ఆఫ్ ఎమ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అని అక్కడ రాసాం. బట్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ ఎఫ్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద సింబల్ పీ. నో, హియర్ పీ ఆఫ్ ఎమ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. నౌ పీ ఆఫ్ ఎమ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 means P of m means m square minus 4. m square minus 4 is equal to 0. m square is equal to 4. m is equal to square root of 4, that is plus or minus 2. Now the roots are 2 comma minus 2. Here the roots are real and distinct, right? Therefore complementary function is equal to yc is equal to c1 into e to the power of first root into x plus c2 into e to the power of second root into x. Now we got auxiliary equation and we know complementary function. We got complementary function. Next we need to find particular integral. Why? Because right hand side function is not 0. Because the given differential equation is non-homogeneous. To find the general solution, we need to find the particular integral. What is the particular integral formula? 1 by p of d into q of x. Whatever it may be the problem, the particular integral is always equal to this one. 1 by p of d into q of x. See, 1 by particular integral is 1 by p of d means what? D square minus 4 into q of x is what? X square. Now remember, if the function q of x is x to the power of k, then we have to write the denominator in the form of 1 minus something. No, see here, d square minus 4 is there. We have to rewrite this denominator in the form of 1 minus something. To get that form, I have to take minus 4 common. No, here minus 4, if I take common, 1 minus d square by 4. If you multiply by minus 4 inside, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. Minus 4 into minus d square by 4 is 4 cancel plus d square only. Remember this one. We have to express the denominator in the form of 1 minus something. Right? Now, here if I take minus 4 common, I am getting 1 minus d square by 4. Now, I am next one. I am shifting this denominator to numerator. Here power is 1, no? If you bring it to the numerator, it becomes minus 1, right? Now, minus 1 by 4 as it is, 1 minus d square by 4 whole to the power of minus 1 into x square as it is. Here, this is the expansion of 1 minus x whole power minus 1 is equal to 1 plus x square plus x cube so on. In the place of x, d square by 4. See, minus 1 by 4, 1 plus x means d square by 4 plus x square means d square by 4 whole square plus x cube means d square by 4 whole cube and so on into remaining thing x square as it is. Now we are multiplying x square inside. X square into 1, x square. D square into x square by 4 plus so on. Now d square stands for differentiation. No? Differentiation of x square. 2 times we have to differentiate. That means I am getting 2 here. D square of x square means 2 times I have to differentiate this one. I am getting 2 by 4 as it is. Now if you differentiate x square 4 times, it becomes 0. Higher order terms is equal to 0. Now minus 1 by 4 x square plus 2 2s are 4 1 by 2. This is called particular integral. Particular integral denoted by yp. right? Therefore, the general solution of the given differential equation is y is equal to yc plus yp. What is yc? Complementary function, and yp is what? Particular integral. Here the particular integral is equal to this much, right? Again, next problem. Now solve d square y by dx square minus 2 dy by dx minus 3y is equal to 5. First of all, you have to write the given equation. You call that equation number 1. Now, this can be written as d square y by dx square can be written as d square y, capital D square y, minus 2 dy minus 3y as it is equal to 5. Now, y common if you take, capital D square minus 2d minus 3 into y is equal to 5. Now, this is in the form of p of d y is equal to 5. P of d is what? D square minus 2d minus 3. Here q of x is what? 5, right? Now, first to find the general solution, first of all we need to find the auxiliary equation. What is auxiliary equation? Auxiliary equation is equal to p of m is equal to 0. We know p of d. P of d is what? P of not, this is p of d. P of d is equal to d square minus 2d minus 3, no? P of m is equal to m square minus 2m minus 3 is equal to 0. We need to find roots of that equation. See, m square minus 2m minus 3 is equal to 0, which can be written as m plus 1 into m minus 3. Now we are getting the roots as 1 comma minus 1 comma 3. Now these roots are real and distinct. Then how to write the complementary function? Yc is equal to c1 into e to the power of first root into x plus c2 into second root into x. Second root is 3x, right? This is complementary function. Now, how to write the particular integral? Particular integral is always given by 1 by p of d into q of x, no? For any problem, particular integral always is equal to 1 by p of d into q of x. Here 1 by p of d means d square minus 2d minus 3. Q of x means 5. Now, what I have to do? Simply I have to express the denominator in the form of 1 minus something, right? Now, see here. Minus 3, if I take common, it can be expressed as 1 minus, see, minus d square plus 2d by 3. So, signs are very important. Now, I am rewriting this one. 2d minus d square I am writing, see. Now, here the power is 1. We are transporting this denominator to numerator. Now, this becomes minus 1, no? See here. Minus 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2d minus d square by 3 in power minus 1 into remaining q of x value is 5. Now, this is in the form of 1 minus x whole power minus 1. 1 minus x whole power minus 1 is 1 plus x square plus x cube plus so on, no? Like this. Now, I am expanding this one. Next, after expansion, I have to multiply this inside. 5 into 1 is 5. D2d minus d square by 3 into 5 is your differentiation. Differentiation of a constant is 0. Again, differentiation of a constant is 0. So on. Therefore, particular integral is equal to minus 5 by 3. Right? Now, there, what is the general solution? General solution is equal to y is equal to yc plus yp. Right? What is yc? Complementary function. What is yp? Particular integral. If you add yc and yp, you will get the general solution of the given equation. Right? Now, again, next problem. D square plus 2d plus 1 into y is equal to 2x plus x square. Again, now this can be written as p of d into y is equal to 2x plus x square. P of d is what? D square plus 2d plus 1. Q of x is equal to 2x plus x square. The right hand side part is nothing but q of x, no? Right. Now again you are finding auxiliary equation. To find the general solution, we need to find the auxiliary equation and then complementary function. Now auxiliary equation is p of m is equal to 0. Now, that is m square plus 2m plus 1 is equal to 0. M plus 1 into m plus 1 is equal to 0. Now, m is equal to minus 1 comma 1. The roots are minus 1 and minus 1. That means the roots are real numbers and equal. right? If the roots are real and equal, how to write the complementary function? C1 plus C2x, 2 times repeated, 2 terms రావాలి. C1 plus C2x whole thing into e to the power of minus 1 into x, minus 1 into x. Now then particular integral is equal to 1 by p of d into q of x, 1 by p of d into q of x, 1 by d square plus 2d plus 1 into x square plus 2x. See, this I am writing as d plus 1, no, d plus 1 whole square or 1 plus d whole square. Now if you bring it to the numerator, 1 plus d whole to the power of minus 2. Now this is the expansion of 1 plus x whole to the power of minus 2. This can be written as 1 minus 2x plus 3x minus 4x square plus so on. This is the expansion of 1 minus x whole to the power of minus 2. Now expanding this one, 1 minus 2d plus 3d square minus 4d cube plus 5d power 4 whole thing into x square plus 2x. Now again I am multiplying this one into inside, x square plus 2x into 1, x square plus 2x, 2d minus 2d into x square plus 2x plus 3d square into x square plus 2x minus 4d cube into this one. See, minus 2d, and it means differentiation of this entire thing. Differentiation of x square is 2x, differentiation of 2x is 2, 2 into 2 2s are 4, 4x minus 4. See this one. Now 3d square, differentiation of x square plus 2x, 2 times you have to differentiate. Differentiation of x square is 2x, again if you differentiate that becomes 2. Differentiation of 2x is 2, if you differentiate again that is 0. That means what I am getting here, 6 I am getting. The next term onwards this becomes zeros. Therefore if you simplify this one, yp is equal to x square minus 2x plus 2, if you simplify this one. Now the general solution is, the general solution y is equal to what? Yc plus yp, complementary function plus particular integral. See, this is complementary function and this is particular integral. Now again another problem, the same method. Now d cube minus 2d plus 4 into y is equal to q of x. See, q of x is x to the power of 4 plus 3x square minus 5x plus 2. Now we are finding the auxiliary equation. Now you know how to find the roots. This procedure already మనం చేసింది అంతకుముందు, right, previous cases లో. Now m is equal to 1 plus r minus I. Here the roots are complex roots, right? How many roots are there? 1 2 3, right? Now minus 2, 1 plus I, 1 minus I. Therefore complementary function is equal to yc is equal to c1 into e to the power of first root into x. First root is what? Minus 2 is a real number, that's why I am writing like this. Here the roots are complex roots. In the case of complex roots, how to write that complementary function? You know that one. C e to the power of alpha x into c1 to the power c1 cos beta x, c2 sin beta x. This is the procedure, no? Here already I used c1, that's why I am writing c2 here. Now e to the power of alpha value is what? 1 into x, c2 cos value is what? Beta value 1 plus c3 sin beta x, beta value is 1, that's it. Now see, c1 into e to the power of minus 2x plus c e to the power of x into c2 cos x plus c3 sin x. This is the complementary function. How to find the particular integral? Particular integral is always equal to 1 by f of d into q of x, right? 1 by f of d is this one, q of x is entire thing. Now we have to write the denominator in the form of what? 1 minus or 1 plus something. That's why I am taking 4 as a common element. See, కామన్ చేసా, మనకి 1 మైనస్ ఎక్స్ రాయడం చాలా ఈజీ అని చెప్పాను కదా, దట్స్ వై సి హియర్ ఈ మైనస్ ఎలా రాస్తున్నానంటే, సి మైనస్ కామన్ తీసాను ఇక్కడ, 2d మైనస్ d క్యూబ్ అవుతుంది ఇక్కడ. See, from here plus becomes minus అయింది. If you multiply minus inside, again you will get this one only. ఎందుకు సార్, what is the importance అంటే, simply 1 minus x whole power minus 1 is very easy. 1 plus x square plus x cube అని రాసేయచ్చు, right? That's why. Now 1 by 4 into, I am expanding this one, we have to multiply this entire thing inside. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం చాలా కేర్ఫుల్గా చేసుకోండమ్మా, మల్టిప్లికేషన్ ఇన్సైడ్ అనేది. See, yp is equal to, after multiplication I am getting this result. See, 1 by into 2d minus d cube, and d cube means 3 times you have to differentiate, remember, right? Okay. Now therefore general solution is y is equal to yc plus yp, కాంప్లిమెంటరీ ఫంక్షన్ ప్లస్ పర్టికులర్ ఇంటెగ్రల్. సార్ మీకు ఇక్కడ ఎలా వచ్చింది సార్ అంటే చూడండి, హౌ టు సాల్వ్ దిస్ క్యూబిక్ ఈక్వేషన్. క్యూబిక్ ఈక్వేషన్ అంటే మీరు ఎలా చేస్తారు, పవర్స్ తీసుకుంటారు కదా. ఫస్ట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ద పవర్స్, సార్ కోఎఫిషియంట్స్. 1 దేర్ ఈజ్ నో m స్క్వేర్ టర్మ్ ప్లస్ 0 minus 2 plus 4 coefficients రాస్తున్నాం. Now I am taking here 1 minus 1 2 minus 2. Here I am checking minus 2 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. Minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. If you add minus 2, minus 2 into minus 2 is plus 4. If you add plus 2, I am getting minus 2 into plus 2 is minus 4. If you add, you are getting 0. Right, that means m plus 2 into this multiplied by m square minus 2m plus 2. See here, that's why I wrote m plus 2 into m square. This becomes minus m. This is minus 2m plus 2. Right. The next one is when q of x is equal to b into a power x. Right. నా ఏం చేయాలి, సింపుల్గా d ప్లేస్లో ఏ పెట్టాలి. 1/f ఆఫ్ d ఇంటూ b ఇంటూ e పవర్ axను ద కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఆఫ్ xని ఇన్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ dలో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేస్తే యూ విల్ గెట్ ద పర్టికులర్ ఇంటెగ్రల్. ఎప్పుడు ఇఫ్ ప్రొవైడెడ్ ఇఫ్ p ఆఫ్ a ఈజ్ నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0. ఇఫ్ p ఆఫ్ a ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 ఈ మెథడ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేద్దాం. ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వచ్చినప్పుడు నేను ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తా హౌ టు రైట్. బిఫోర్ దట్ మీరు జాగ్రత్తగా అండి. d మైనస్ a ఇన్ పవర్ n ఈజ్ ఎ ఫ్యాక్టర్. ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ 0 అవుతుందో అన్ని టైమ్స్ అన్నమాట x పవర్ n బై n ఫ్యాక్టర్ రాయాలి. ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ జీరోస్ అవుతుంది అంటే ఏ ఫ్యాక్టర్ జీరోకి కారణం అవుతుంది, విచ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ ఈజ్ ద రీజన్ ఫర్ 0. రైట్, దట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై. రైట్, అక్కడ ఐడెంటిఫై చేసి x టు ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ n బై n ఫ్యాక్టోరియల్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు యాడ్. దట్స్ ఇట్. See, solve again d square minus 2d plus 5 into y is equal to e power minus x. Now you know how to find a complementary function. See, ఇక్కడ complex roots వచ్చాయి. You know how to write the complex roots. This is in the form of alpha plus I beta. No, alpha value is 1, beta value is 2. Now e power alpha x into 1x plus c1 cos beta into 2. Right, you know how to write the complementary function. Previous problems చేసాం మనం అన్నీ కూడా. What about particular integral? Particular integral is nothing but 1 by p of d into q of x. Right, 1 by p of d d square minus 2d plus 5 into e power minus x. q of x is e power minus x, no? C. Right, e power అంటే ఇలా చేయాలమ్మా. If the right hand side is in this form, this is the method. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. Now here a power x is equal to e power x. ఇక్కడ a value ఏంది, కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఆఫ్ x. కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఆఫ్ x is what? minus 1. a value is minus 1. Simply in the place of d substitute minus 1. Minus 1 whole square minus 2 into minus 1 plus 5. e power minus x by ఎంత వచ్చింది 8. That's it. Denominator is not equal to 0 కదా. Therefore this method applicable. Now therefore the general solution is y is equal to yc plus yp, complementary function plus particular integral. Right, this is a new method when q of x is equal to e power x. Remember this one. Another problem, same. dq minus d square minus 4d plus 4 into y e power 3x. You know how to find a complementary function. We have to find the roots. No, here the short division method చూడండి. d cube అంటే మనం తీసుకున్నాం కదా, m minus 1 into m square 0m minus 4. Right, we got the roots. You know how to write the complementary function. Then particular integral is 1 by f of d into 3x. 3x e power 3x. See, ఇక్కడ నేను యాక్చువల్గా ఏం రాయాలి, q of x అమ్మ ఇది. రైట్, now 1 by dq minus d square minus 4d plus 4 into e to the power of 3x. Here e power 3x is equal to e power x ఫామ్లో ఉంది, where a is equal to coefficient of x, a is equal to 3. In the place of d I have to substitute 3. Right, now calculate చేస్తే e power 3x by 10. Right, therefore yp is equal to e to the power of 3x by 10. Now therefore general solution is yc plus yp. Therefore complementary function plus particular integral is the general solution. Next one, y double dash plus y is equal to 3 into e power minus x. Right, మళ్ళీ అగైన్ కాంప్లిమెంటరీ ఫంక్షన్ అంటే నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయను, ఎందుకంటే సేమ్ ప్రొసీజర్ కదా ఆల్రెడీ మనం చేసింది. యూ నో హౌ టు రైట్ ద కాంప్లిమెంటరీ ఫంక్షన్ ఈజ్ వెరీ 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 ఇంపార్టెంట్. దట్ ఈస్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ద రూట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్. see particular integral 1 by f of d into q of x, 1 by d square plus 1 into 3 into e power minus 2x. Here coefficient of x is minus 2. Minus 2 I have to substitute here, minus 2 whole square plus 1, that's it. This is the particular integral. Therefore general solution is yc plus yp, right? Complementary function plus particular integral, this gives the general solution. నేను ఈ లాస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లంకి ఏం చెప్పాను, ఫైండ్ ఓన్లీ పర్టికులర్ ఇంటెగ్రల్ అన్నాను. ఫైండ్ ఓన్లీ పర్టికులర్ ఇంటెగ్రల్, నో నీడ్ టు ఫైండ్ కాంప్లిమెంటరీ ఫంక్షన్. యూ నో హౌ టు ఫైండ్ అ కాంప్లిమెంటరీ పర్టికులర్ ఇంటెగ్రల్ 1 by f of p of d into q of x. Here q of x is 12 into e power x, right? Now what is the coefficient of x here? 1. In the place of d I have to substitute 1. If you simplify this one I am getting 2 into e power x. This is the particular integral of this differential equation, right?